From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Cell phone plans at an affordable price? Only at LE Wireless. When they say wireless for all, they mean it. With yearly plans as low as $5 per month, they say it's the best $60 you'll spend on unlimited talk and text. Ask about their monthly and family plans. They'll succeed in meeting your needs at a price you'll love. And no need to go elsewhere for accessories. Already a customer? Their referral program can put even more money in your pocket at LE Wireless, located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Call today and ask about their free phone promotion.
Welcome back inside Ralph Benson Memorial Gym, ready for this boys contest in this district showdown featuring the Rebels of Franklin County and the Wildcats of Lawrence County. AJ Good here on the X Sports Network once again. Sam Crashcamp is our producer. Let's take a look at the district standings coming into tonight. Got Tullahoma at top at 5-1 on the year, 21-3 overall. Tied up at second place, Giles County and Marshall County, each at 4-2. Right behind them, Lawrence County at 3-3. Franklin County coming into this game at 2-4 and 4-18 overall. Murfreesboro Central at the bottom at 0-6. The last time the Wildcats were on the court, didn't exactly go their way as they fell on the road in Pulaski to Giles County in that one, 55-34. Alex Bedford led the Wildcats with 13 points in that game. Colton Tucker chipped in with 7. Last time these two met up, it was the Wildcats taking home the win in Winchester, 44-36. Wes Brewer, 14 points, 12 rebounds. Alex Bedford coming up with 12 rebounds of his own. Franklin County coming into this game at 4-18 overall, 2-4 within the district. Head coach is Ethan Harmon for the Wildcats, 12-10 overall, 3-3 within the district. Their head coach is Bryce Cliff. The second of two meetings, regular season that is, here between the two this year. See where the postseason wraps up here and after next week. And the postseason tournament will go down at Murfreesboro Central. Wildcats hoping to maybe at some point get that number 2 seed so they can guarantee a spot not only in the district tournament, a first-round bye, but they'll also get a free pass right into the region tournament. Let's take a look at the Good Works at Home starting lineups, starting first with the Rebels from Franklin County. First starter is Brandon Walker, followed by Braden Arnold. You have Tyson Kennedy, Brody Goff, and Memphis Foster will be the starting lineup for the Rebels from Franklin County. The other side for Lawrence County, same starting 5 that we have seen here for the last couple weeks. You'll have Wes Brewer, Braden Fields, Blake Taylor, Alex Bedford, and Colton Tucker. These starting lineups brought to you by the Good Works at Home, about to be introduced here on the court. Let's take a look at the keys to the game, starting first with Franklin County. Well, got to hit some shots. It's an offense predicated on patience, finding a good shot. Well, didn't do that really well the first time they took on Lawrence County, and outside of games against Murfreesboro Central, where both of their wins have come within the district, they've really struggled with shot selection after that. Also got to rebound the ball, something they struggle with not just in district play, but throughout the course of the year, something that they're going to need to improve here down the stretch. On the other side for Lawrence County, they need to rebound the ball very well, something they've really done throughout the course of the year. Probably the best rebounding team within the district, which is surprising considering the size that some of the other teams have across the district. Also need to make some shots, need to be more consistent, especially on the offensive end. Defensively, they've been very consistent throughout the year. It's offense where they've struggled. Also need to stay patient tonight. This is a Rebel team that is very tough defensively. It's a team that's going to make you stay patient, not going to force shots against this bunch, and they bleed a lot of clock on the offensive end. So you might beat them handily, but it'll be a surprise if you reach over 60 against this team here this year. Franklin County will be in the navy blue uniforms, gray numerals outlined in white. Lawrence County in their white uniforms, purple numerals outlined in gold. Going to wait a little bit here, so the Ghost of the Ralph will reset the lights, bring them back up, and we can play this key district showdown. Wildcats at 3-3, Franklin County at 2-4. And the top two teams in the district get a first-round bye and an automatic spot in the region tournament. Anyone below that's got to play a qualifying game to get into the district tournament, which gets you an automatic spot into the region tournament. So, district tournament will be at Murfreesboro Central in 2 weeks. We'll have coverage of all of those games that Lawrence County and everyone else is involved with on the X Sports Network. Waiting for everything to reset itself here on the Ralph. It's Big Kahuna Week. Got all the food stands across the way, and we'll have the winners announced on Friday when they take on Tullahoma. So both sides are ready, the officials are ready, and it is time for Wildcat basketball here on the X Sports Network. and awkward tip, and Colton Tucker comes away with it. Wildcats will have the ball to start things off. Blake Taylor gets the inbound. Now over to Brewer at the top of the key. He'll try a three, and a quick start for the Wildcats out of this one. Brewer knocks it down as they lead 3-0. Foster will bring it over the timeline here for the Rebels. 2-3 zone applied here from the Wildcats. Gets it over to Goff. Swings over to Arnold. Arnold inside. That shot won't go for Walker. Gets his own rebound. And then this one eventually taken away by Colton Tucker. Tucker in transition. Drives, kicks out to Bedford. Bedford goes into the paint. Right-handed layup. Got it in. A 5-0 start quickly into this one for Lawrence County. Just 50 seconds into the game. Foster over the timeline. Out the Goff. Momentarily tripped up by Tucker. Now over to Arnold. Here in the corner to Kennedy. Kicks out to Arnold. Now back out to Goff. And he'll reset the play at the Lawrence County logo. Here to Foster. Foster didn't start the last time they played. Starting lines have been fluid this year so far for the Rebels. Kennedy in the paint. Drives. Shot up short. Knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Rebels. Arnold taking it out into the basket here to the right. Gets it into Brewer. It's Walker. Now out to Arnold. Back over to Goff. Gets inside the Kennedy, almost taken away. And back out to Foster, swings over to Goff. Goff over to Arnold, pass tip, but back over to Goff. Here to Foster. Inside the Arnold. Kicks out to Kennedy, swings over to Goff. Kicks out to Arnold. He'll try a three. Off the back of the iron, and Brewer coming up with the rebound. And that pass stolen away by Arnold. Arnold layup up, and he is fouled, and he will go the line here to shoot two. Goes on Brewer. That's his first and the team's first. Pair of free throws coming up for Braden Arnold. 5:56 remaining in the first. First shot up, and nothing but net. Next shot up, back iron no, and Fields comes away with the rebound. Bedford hands over to Taylor. Now over to Tucker. Kicks out to Bedford. Now over to Taylor. Taylor now to Tucker. Here to Bedford at the left wing. Alex drives the baseline. Goes up, bakes it in. Bedford with four. It's a 7-1 lead. Now timeout will be called by Franklin County with 5:30 remaining in the first. Take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Are you tired of...
Franklin County has called their first timeout as Lawrence County leads at 7-1. Bedford with 4 points for the Wildcats so far. Foster will bring it over the timeline. Gets it inside the Goff, but Goff comes up with a loose ball after it's tipped away. Kennedy back to Foster. He'll try straightaway three. Back iron, no. And a rebound again by Braden Fields, and he will get fouled by Goff. Nope, they say just knocked out of bounds. 5:14 remaining in the first. Wildcats up 7-1. Taylor pressured by Foster. Gets over the timeline. Now over to Brewer at the right wing. Telling Blake Taylor to switch places here. Gets it to Fields here at the left elbow. Kicks out to Taylor. Taylor in the paint. Bounce pass out to Brewer. Brewer for three. Off the back of the iron, and an offensive rebound by Bedford. Bedford goes up and bakes it in. He has got 6, and the Wildcats leading 9-1. Over the timeline is Foster, still facing this inverted zone. Here to Kennedy. Out the Goff. Back over to Kennedy. Out to Arnold here at the top of the key. Here to inside. That is deflected back to Arnold. Over to Goff at the right wing. That pass tipped back into the hands of Goff. Now over to Arnold. Here to Goff. Now to Foster. Swings over to Arnold. Arnold will try a 3. Short. And Fields with another rebound. 3 already for him. Wildcats winning on the board so far 6-0, and Taylor went over the timeline. His body was not in a good position there, and it wasn't a great pass on top of it. Goff will check out. And Cisco check in for the Rebels. 9-1, the Wildcat lead over the midway point of the first quarter. 3:54 remaining. The timeline is Foster. Screen from Cisco, bounce pass to Kennedy. Here to Arnold. Back to Kennedy. Bounce pass over to Arnold. Struggles with it, regains possession. Now to Cisco, swings over to Kennedy. Now to Foster. Inside the Arnold. Kicks out to Kennedy. Kennedy for 3. Rattles in and out, no. Rebound Alex Bedford. Rebels now 0 of 4 from beyond the arc to start. And Taylor will walk it over the timeline. It's a screen from Fields. Now down low to Braden. Kicks out to Bedford. Bedford for 3. Rattles out, no. Offensive rebound, Fields. And loses that into the hands of Arnold. And then a bad pass there from Kennedy, as each side just trading turnovers. Wildcats with the ball back, 3:03 remaining. Taylor gets the inbounds. He'll be guarded by Foster. Gets over the timeline, hands over to Bedford. Hands over to Tucker, now to Brewer. Brewer drives, dishes to Bedford, goes up and in. Great ball movement here by the Wildcats. Bedford with 8. It's an 11-1 Wildcat lead. Kennedy. Now to Cisco. Inside to Walker. That is taken away by Fields. Now Bedford will set up the play as they walk over the timeline. Second turnover by the Rebels. Here to Tucker at the right wing. Now to Fields near the low block, backing down the defender. Kicks out to Brewer. Brewer drives the baseline. Layup up and in. Brewer with 5 makes it 13-1. Wildcats already with 10 points in the paint. Foster. It's over the timeline, and a timeout will be called by Franklin County. It's a full timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with Primary Care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary Care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Franklin County has used their second timeout. They got 3 remaining as they trail Lawrence County 13-1 with under 2 minutes left in the first. Cisco to Arnold. Back to Cisco. He'll try a 3. Knocks it down. It's a good answer out of the timeout. It's at 13-4. That's just the first made bucket for Franklin County in the game. Bedford now hands over to Max Carr, who came in for Taylor out of the timeout. Now to Tucker. Tucker here for 3. He hits it. Colton Tucker on the board, and the Wildcats lead at 16-4. 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Foster here to Arnold. Kicks here to Cisco. Now back out to Arnold. Cisco in the paint. Turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound Walker. Shot up and in. Walker's first points makes it 16-6. Monty Johnson came in for Tyson Kennedy. Franklin County out of the break. Carr kicks here to Tucker. Bounce pass to Bedford on the baseline. Back out to Tucker. Swings to Carr. Inside the Fields. Fields now at the Brewer. Swings to a wide open Carr for 3. Rattles out. Offensive rebound. Tucker up and in. Tucker with 5. It's an 18-6 lead with 35 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Johnson here to Cisco. Back to Johnson at the right wing. 30 seconds left. Now to Cisco for 3. He hits another. He's got 6. It's 18-9. Carr over the timeline. Under 20 seconds left in the first as they'll play for the final shot. Here to Tucker. Tucker drives to the low block. Now kicks out the Brewer. Brewer for 3. He hits it. Wildcats on fire from beyond the arc. And a shot at the buzzer, no good, and that will end the first quarter. Wildcats on fire. They lead at 29-1 after the first 8 minutes. We'll have the start of the second quarter. We return on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Wildcats started the game 9 of 12 from the field as they lead Franklin County 21-9 as we get ready to start the second quarter. Franklin County will have the ball. Here to start the second 8 minutes. Cisco swings over to Arnold. Now over to Johnson in the corner. Back out to Arnold. He'll bring it top of the key. Over to Foster. Now to Cisco. Swings over to Foster. Back to Cisco. Here to Arnold. Now to Cisco. Not afraid to shoot it. Kicks back out to Arnold. Now over to Foster. They'll reset the play. Over to Johnson. And that one is taken away by Brewer. Now to Tucker. Tucker open for 3 off the front of the iron. No. Rebound Carr. Carr kicks out to Tucker. Tucker for 3 again. Rattles out. No. Rebound Brewer. Goes up. Can't get it to go. And Carr with the rebound. And actually lost it out of bounds. Fields is out, Morgan in for Lawrence County. Kennedy back in for Johnson for the Rebels. Goff back in as well as he came in for Foster. Kennedy over to Goff. Kicks over to Arnold. Now over to Kennedy. Here to Goff. Goff for 3. Hits it. His first points makes it 21-12. Franklin County 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. Bedford walks over the timeline facing a 2-3 zone. Hands over to Carr. Swings over to Tucker. Back out to Carr. Over to Tucker at the left wing. Here to Carr. Bounce pass into Morgan. Now to Tucker. Tucker for 3. Back iron, no. Walker lost it to Brewer. Brewer goes up and gets fouled. He will go to the line here to shoot 2 as Walker hit the ground really hard there. That will go on Goff. That is his first and the team's first. So Wes Brewer here at the line to shoot 2. Got the friendly bounce on that one. Blake Taylor, he will come in for Colton Tucker. Next shot up. Back iron, no, and a rebound by Goff. Goff, guarded by Taylor. Wildcat switching to a man-to-man. Here to Walker. Here to Arnold now at the right wing. Down low to Walker. Walker, double team, almost stepped out of bounds, and his pass taken away from out by Alex Bedford. Goes up, layup up and in. Defense to offense. Wildcats lead at 24-12, 5:40 remaining here in the half. Cisco down low to Arnold. Kicks out to Cisco. Cisco for 3. Front iron, no. Walker with the rebound. Spins. Shot up. Got it in. He's got 4 all by the second chance variety. That makes it 24-14. 5:20 remaining in the half. Carr over to Brewer at the right wing. Back to Carr. Here to Taylor. Back to Carr. Inside the Morgan. Morgan. Bounce pass out to Taylor. Now over to Carr. Now to Brewer. Brewer's open for 3. Front iron, no. And Walker with the rebound. His 4th board. There's 4 of his team's 6 rebounds. Under 5 left to play in the half. Kennedy over the timeline, guarded by Carr. Over to Cisco. Bounce pass here to Walker. Picks up his dribble. Looking for somebody. Lobs back out to Arnold. It's a screen from Walker. Thought about a give and go. Now to Cisco at the top of the key. That pass tip stolen away by Bedford. Alex's second steal. Has over the timeline. 6 turnover by Franklin County. Brewer. Now to Bedford. Bounce pass out to Taylor. Facing the zone from Franklin County. Taylor. Now to Brewer on the baseline. Kicks out to Taylor. Now to Carr. Inside the Morgan. Morgan kicks out to Taylor. Taylor for 3. Back iron, no. And a rebound by Brewer. Now to Carr. Carr runner up. Got it in. Carr's first points makes it 26-14. Nine points off 6 turnovers. Taking advantage of 5 of the 6 turnovers. Cisco, Walker, here to Arnold. Thought about a 3. Drives baseline, pull-up jumper. Hits it. He's got 3, makes it 26-16. 3:35 remaining in the half. Timeline is Taylor. Here to Brewer. Back over to Taylor. Inside the Morgan. Turnaround jumper. Almost banks it in, but Walker comes away with the rebound, his 5th. Kennedy. Now to Arnold at the left wing, lobs it for Walker. Walker goes up, and a blocking foul on Morgan. His first and the team's first will send Walker to the line to shoot 2. Both sides 1 of 2 from the line so far tonight. First shot up, rattles out. Subs coming in for the Wildcats. Fields, Tucker, and Scott, as Morgan, Brewer, and Carr will check out. Next shot up, it's 1 of 2. He's got 5, makes it 26-17. Kennedy checked out of that stoppage as well as Memphis Foster came in. 9-point Wildcat lead. Scott with 3 minutes remaining in the second. Nice pass here to Scott for 3 off the back of the iron, no. And Walker with another rebound, make it 6. Arnold, a bounce pass to Foster at the Lawrence County logo. Guarded by Bedford, now over to Arnold. Get it to Walker on the baseline, now kicks out to Goff. Goff calling everybody off, guarded by Scott, now guarded by Tucker, picks up his dribble over to Walker. Out to Foster. Bounce pass in the Walker. Goes up and in. He's got 7. 26-19 is a Wildcat lead. Now Bryce Cliff's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well in the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app. Available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Back at the Ralph, Wildcats leading 26-19 as Bryce Cliff has just called his first timeout. Wildcats with the ball. Up 21-9 at the end of the first quarter, but Brandon Walker helping the Rebels claw their way back into this one. Scott at the right wing, back to Taylor inside the Fields, out to Scott. Bounce pass in the Fields. Fields drives, left-handed layup off the glass and in. His first points makes it 28-19. Wildcats with 18 points in the paint. The timeline is Kennedy, who just came back in for Foster. Wildcats back to the 2-3 zone. Kennedy over to Arnold. Kennedy now back to Arnold. Working in the Chambers, tries to go backdoor to Walker, and Walker steps out of bounds. Seventh turnover against the Rebels. The timeline, Taylor now in the Fields, kicks out to Tucker. Tucker drives. Nice dish here to Fields. Can't get it to go. And that is knocked off of Walker out of bounds. Back to Lawrence County. 1:17 remaining in the first. Scott lobbing it in for Bedford. Tennessee baseball commit. Guarded by Goff. Goes into the paint. Kicks out to Tucker. Tucker drives. Scoop shot, and he is fouled by Goff, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. His second and the team's second. Pair of free throws coming up for Colton Tucker. Minute 8 here left in the first quarter. First shot up and hits it. Subs coming in. It's Johnson coming for Goff. Brewer in and Taylor out for the Wildcats. Next shot up. Doesn't get the friendly bounce. Bedford with the rebound. That misses. Arnold pulls down the rebound. 10 points off of 7 turnovers now by the Rebels. Chambers kicks out to Kennedy. Under a minute left in the half. 10-point Wildcat lead. Johnson here to Kennedy. Kennedy drives, kicks out to Arnold. Arnold now over to Johnson. Johnson for 3. Front of the iron, no. And knocked out of bounds, will stay with the Rebels. Sub coming in here will be, actually they are going to switch it, and thankfully they did because that wasn't even remotely close. Chambers will check out, Cisco back in. These guys have done a good job tonight, not going to get them all, but you can't miss the one guy in a blue jersey obviously knocking the ball out of bounds. I'm glad the guys came together to get that call right because they, frankly, in both games have not missed hardly anything at all. They've done a great job. Tucker will play for the final shot here. Wildcats up 10. Gets inside the Fields, kicks out to an open Tucker for 3. Off the back of the iron, no. Walker with the rebound. Johnson, shot at the buzzer. Can't bank it in, and that one will end the first half. Wildcats leading it by 10, 29-19 after 16 minutes of play. When we come back, we'll have girls head coach Wendy Scott. return on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
This is the X Sports Network.
Joined at halftime here by girls head coach Wendy Scott. And Wendy down by 12 and 1 point in the game. Your girls battled back and certainly made a game of it there at the end.
Yeah, we dug ourselves a hole again like we have done several times in the past. Got in foul trouble early, really foul trouble the whole first half, and couldn't hit anything the first half, but fought hard in the second half to come back. I have to go back and watch. I can't remember exactly what happened, but we got to play a little bit smarter in those situations. But, hey, we've got to come ready to play every night.
Yep, you got to love the fight, though, when you're down 12, 13 points like you were. And girls never panicked and found a way to put themselves in a position to win there at the end.
Yeah, we just got to fight like that from the start.
Yeah, you got to love what the bench did tonight. Emily Jaco coming in, giving you 4 points, 5 rebounds, and I thought kind of kept the team steady there when things weren't going great at the start.
She absolutely did, and she has played great lately, and she's been giving us very good minutes. I am very proud of her and what she's brought to the table. She has a very high basketball IQ, and she comes in and she just does her job. She gets on the boards. She keeps her man off the boards. She's a smart player. She's just done a great job. I can't say enough about how much she's helped us.
Yeah. Sophie, 11 points tonight, had 4 rebounds, and she did a lot of dirty work. I saw her down there working the boards and coming up with some big plays there down the stretch.
Yeah, she did. And, it was just – we had some good plays here and there. It's just, when we didn't, it just killed us, and we just didn't do hardly enough. But – this district, anything can happen. We don't have time to hang our head about it because we've got to bounce back and be ready to go Thursday night.
Yeah,
we can beat anybody in the district. We just, you just got to be ready from the start. We can't wait till the second half.
It's the magical question, but what can you do from now till Friday to kind of right some wrongs? I know it's only got a couple days of practice. It's not easy.
Yeah, I mean we can't wear ourselves out by no means, but we're going to continue to work on shooting. I think if our shooting ever comes around, we'll have a good inside-out game, and I feel like that we can have the best inside-out game in the whole district. But we don't put it all together at one time. So that's something that we're going to continue working on, and I'm just hoping that we get hot right at the right time, and our shots start falling right when we need them to.
Yeah. Hey, it's better late than never, right?
That's right.
We hope that starts here on Friday against Tullahoma. Coach, thanks for stopping by here at halftime. We'll see you guys on Friday. Coming up next, we'll have the second half of the boys' game when we return on X Sports Network.
This is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201 931-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes, with coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Back here at the Ralph, where the Wildcat boys lead the Rebels from Franklin County 29-19. In the first half, Wildcats shot 12 of 26 from the field, 3 of 14 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. The Rebels shot 7 of 17 from the field, 3 of 10 from 3, 2 of 4 from the line. The Wildcats won the rebounding battle with 15-12. 7 turnovers for Franklin County to just 3 for Lawrence County. Alex Bedford leads all scorers with 10. Colt Tucker with 6, Wes Brewer with 9, Braden Fields with 2. Off the bench, Max Carr with 2. For the Rebels, Brandon Walker with 7, Braden Arnold with 3, Brody Goff with 3, and off the bench, Jaden Cisco with 6. So the Wildcats will have the ball to start off the third. Looks like the Original starting lineups are in the game for both sides. Brandon Walker, the leading rebounder for both teams with 7 boards. Quickly over to Tucker at the right wing, out to Taylor. Inside the fields, kicks to Brewer, now to Bedford. He'll drive the baseline, goes up, gets fouled, and he will go the line here to shoot 2. It's going to go on, goes on Walker. It goes on Goff. That's his third, and the team's first of the third as Bedford hits first free throw. Russ Brewer having me all confused down there. Next shot up, and a rebound by Brewer. Now to Bedford for 3. Off the front of the iron, no. And a rebound by Foster. 11-point lead, and Brewer coming away with the steal. Now to Taylor. Here to Tucker for 3. He hits it. Tucker from beyond the arc, another assist for Braden Fields. The Wildcats lead at 33-19. 13 points off 8 Rebel turnovers. 14-point lead, their largest of the game. Arnold kicks out to Foster. Gets it inside. Goff quick jumper up and got the friendly bouncing in. It's a 33-21. Goff now with 5. Taylor over the timeline to Brewer. Here to Bedford in the right corner. Out to Brewer. Swings over to Taylor. Inside to Fields. Kicks out to Tucker. To a wide open Taylor for 3. That's offline and a rebound by Goff. Now to Foster. And he will slow it down and jog over the timeline. Bounce pass here to Arnold. Picks up his dribble over to Goff. Now to Foster. Here to Kennedy. Inside to Arnold. Kicks out to Foster. Foster for 3. Off the side of the iron, no. And Braden Fields another rebound, make it 5. Brewer ahead to Taylor. Now to Brewer. Back to Taylor. Kicks out to Brewer, swings over to Bedford. Skip pass to Taylor, now to Fields in the paint. Fields spins, turns, layup up and in. Fields with 4, and the Wildcats up 14, 35-21. Largest lead of the game. Great offensive ball movement to start things off. Arnold moving it around. Goff kicks here to Kennedy. Kennedy back out to Arnold. Swings over to Foster at the right wing. Now to Goff. And pass tipped over to Foster. Back to Goff. Dribbles inside and hands it to Kennedy. Kennedy gets that stolen away by Tucker. Tucker drives, layup up and in. Coast to coast, Tucker with 11 to tie the game high. And the Wildcats lead at 37-21. It's the 9th turnover by the Rebels. Wildcats continuing to add to their points off turnovers total, make it 15. Goff. Here to Arnold. Tries to work inside the Walker. Gets it there. Walker double team goes up, and he is fouled by Brewer. He will go to the line here more than likely to shoot 2. It's a second on Brewer. Team's first of the third quarter. Walker's had a great game so far with 7 points and 7 boards. Goes to the line here to shoot 2. Rebels 2 of 4 in the first half from the line. First shot up, and nothing but net. Sub coming in will be Cisco for the Rebels as Goff will check out. Next shot up, offline, rebound Bedford. His 4th board. Walker with 8, leads down to 15, 32-22. Fields over to Tucker over the timeline. Double team by Arnold. Now to Bedford. Bedford in the paint, kicks out to Taylor. Taylor open for 3, back iron, no. Rebound, Colton Tucker. Tucker goes up, reverse layup, got it up and in. He's got 13 to lead all scores. Wildcats up at 39-22. Great start to the third quarter. Foster inside the Cisco, back out to Foster. He'll try 3. Off the back of the iron, and Fields comes up with a rebound. Now that one's stolen away by Foster. Foster drives, can't get it to go. Arnold with the rebound. And Kennedy shot up no. Rebound by Taylor. Quickly the other way. Taylor drives. Right-handed layup. Can't get it to go. And Arnold with the rebound. Quickly. Foster. Pass tipped off of Cisco out of bounds to the Wildcats. And now a timeout will be called by Franklin County. It will be a full timeout. 3:55 remaining in the third. Take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back inside the Ralph, the Wildcats have forced Franklin County to call their third timeout. They've got 2 remaining. Wildcats leading the Rebels 39-22. Carr checked in for Blake Taylor out of the timeout. And no subs for Franklin County out of that timeout as they apply the press. Carr here to Tucker. And his pass, good effort there by Cisco, trying to keep it from going out of bounds. But we'll stay with the Wildcats. And good effort there by Jaden Cisco, coming off the bench, giving good minutes for the Rebels. Lobbing in for Bedford. Bedford kind of trying to set up the offense and gets it over the timeline. Hands over to Brewer. Now to Tucker, through Tucker's hands and intercepted by Arnold. Arnold drives, picks up his dribble out to Cisco. Cisco for 3, short, and a rebound by Carr. Carr now to Brewer. Pass to Tucker over the timeline. Tucker sets up the play over to Carr. Pressure comes from Cisco, gives over to Tucker. Lobs back over to Carr. Now lobs over to Tucker at the left wing. Back to Carr at the top of the key. Inside the Bedford. Alex dishes out the Brewer in the corner for 3. Front iron, no. Offensive rebound, Fields. Shot up, no, but he is fouled, and he will go the line here to shoot 2. Goes on Cisco, his first, and the team's second. Fields, who has done a great job down low for the Wildcats. 7 boards. He's got 4 points already on the night. First shot up, short. Next shot up, and he hits 1 of 2. He's got 5 points. Wildcats extend their lead to 40-22. Over the timeline is Foster. Over to Arnold at the left wing. Now to Cisco. Here to Arnold. Back to Cisco. Here to Arnold. He'll try a left wing 3 and knocks it down. Arnold with 6, all from beyond the arc. Makes it 40-25. 2:35 remaining in the third. Brewer. Back over to Carr. Carr will race it over the timeline and will get fouled from behind. It's going to go on Foster. His first and the team's third. As Foster and Walker will check out. Bedford drives, layup up, no, but he is fouled by Goff, and he will go the line here to shoot 2. Fourth on Goff, and the team's fourth. Bedford to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, nothing but net. Walker got a 2-second break, and he'll have to come back in for Goff. He's literally been on the court for every moment except for the final few seconds. Bedford hits them both. He's got 13, the time the game high. Wildcats now 6 of 10 from the line. It's a 42-25 lead, the largest of the game. Kennedy Arnold lobs it down low for Walker. Walker shot up, and he is fouled by Bedford. Alex is first and the team's third. Walker will go to the line to shoot 2. Left-hander, first shot up, short. Next shot on its way, off the back of the iron, no, and Bedford comes up with a rebound. His 5th. Bedford quickly ahead the Carr. Carr in the paint. Kicks to Bedford. Bedford drives, layup up, got it in. What a shot by Bedford. He's got 15. 44-24. Cisco at the free throw line. Kicks out to Kennedy. Kennedy for 3. That is blocked, but he comes up with his own rebound. His pass then intercepted by Carr. Now the other way. Brewer goes up. He gets fouled by Walker. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Our team's 5th. First shot up. Rattles it home. He's now in the double figures with 10. Next one short. Rebound Cisco. 3 Wildcats in the double figures. Brewer now with 10. Minute 30 left in the third. 20-point lead, 45-25. That pass knocked into the hands of Fields. And almost a turnover, saved by Tucker, then saved by Fields. Kicks here to Carr, drives the baseline, bounce past the Fields. Fields up, shot blocked by Walker. Goes into the hands of Arnold. And then a steal by Brewer. Puts that one up and in. So much going on there for the Wildcats. Brewer now with 12. It's 47-25. Johnson kicks out to Cisco. Cisco for 3. Rattles in and out. No. Offensive rebound. Walker. Turnaround jumper. And travel. Sub coming in. Cale Scott will come into the game as Brewer will check out. Carp to Bedford over the timeline. Drives, layup up, blocked by Walker into the hands of Tucker. Tucker, skip pass over to Carr. Carr drives, gets a shot blocked by Johnson. He'll race the other way. And he just lost it completely out of bounds. Scott with it. Now over to Carr. And then Carr loses that to the hands of Kennedy. Kennedy drives. Now kicks out to Arnold. Arnold for 3. Back iron, no. Rebound Cisco. Cisco now to Arnold. 5 seconds left in the third. That's off the back iron, no. And an offensive foul. Three seconds left. Bedford shot at the buzzer, no good. And that one will end the third quarter. So after 24 minutes of play, it's all Wildcats. They lead at 47-25. We'll take a short break at the start of the fourth. We return on the X Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Jeff Overton, and welcome to the Mars Hill Minute. I was thinking of the recent snowfall we'd had that came in our area, and we were on the inside looking out, watching as it fell, looking at it across the grass. And then my wife came up with this great idea. Why don't we go outside? Well, it was a great idea to her. I was perfectly comfortable in the warmth in front of the fireplace. But as we stepped out, I saw that beautiful new fallen snow, pristine in its condition, and we began to walk. And you know what we saw. Behind us, we left an impact, our footprints. Everywhere we went, there were signs that we had been there. It got me to thinking about us as Christians, us as believers. What kind of impact are we having for the cause of Christ? I've challenged our church at Mars Hill Baptist Church. Let's make a difference with our life. Let's leave our mark on this world In Acts 17:16, the disciples were known for those who turned the world upside down. What are we going to be known as? What will our reputation be? I hope that we'll be known as those who made an impact. I'd like to invite you. Come join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church, and we'll see you next week on the Mars Hill Minute.
Start of the fourth quarter here is a whole host of subs have come into the game for both sides. Now Kennedy with the ball here for Franklin County. Now to Johnson for three. Back iron, no. Fight for the loose ball, and that is Dusty Osborne pulling down the first board. Much to the fans' jubilation. That's the word I was looking for. Brewer, nice pass to Carr. Carr doesn't want to try on Walker. Scott does. Layup up. Can't get it to go. Walker with another rebound. Make it 9. Now to Arnold. Here to Kennedy in transition. Back out to Arnold. Arnold for three. Hits it. 9 points all beyond the arc. Makes it 47-28. Carr guarded by Cisco. Gets over the timeline. And Kennedy's going to get called for the foul. His first and the team's first in the fourth quarter, excuse me. Tucker. And miscommunication. Carr did come up with it. Kicks here to Osborne. Thought about three, then traveled. It's just a 7th turnover against the Wildcats. 7:02 remaining in the game. Johnson will bring it over the timeline. 2-3 zone by the Wildcats. And that being over and back against Johnson, just lost control of it. It's their 15th turnover. Wildcats was 17 on the previous 14. Foster and Goff set the check back in. It's Kennedy and Cisco will check out. Quickly now to Brewer. Brewer in the paint. Bounce pass out to Osborne. Kicks out to Carr. Carr open for three. Off the back of the iron, no. Tucker with the rebound. Can't get that one to go. And then Foster eventually comes up with the rebound. Foster dishes to Walker. Walker up and slams it home. Walker in the double figures now with 10. 47-30 is the lead. Now a timeout will be called by Bryce Clift. A full timeout with 6:23 remaining. Take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Friends of NRA would like to invite you to their 2025 dinner on Saturday, March 8th at 5 p.m. This event will be held at Rotary Park Gym in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, and tickets are just $35 a person. The evening will include your meal, live auction, games with chances to win firearms, a silent auction, and more. You do not have to be an NRA member to attend. This event raises money used for grants in Lawrence County and statewide, helping to fund the high school trap teams, FCA shooting programs, 4-H teams, the Eddie Eagle Gun Safety Program, law enforcement grants, and more. To order tickets, visit friendsofnra.org/events or call 931-300-2289. Come out and support your Second Amendment with the Crockett Friends of NRA.
They'll go above and beyond to help you, whether in person or over the phone.
I'm glad I got my home loan here. They thoroughly explained the process, and in no time I was accepted.
I have banked with the Bank of Frank Ewing ever since they first came to Lawrenceburg in 2005.
Back here at the Ralph, Wildcats out of the timeout. Almost had a turnover there. 6:11 remaining in the game as they lead 47-30. Tucker now bounce pass in the car. Carr hands over to Scott. Now to Tucker. Back over to Carr. Hands over to Scott. Scott drives. Layup up. Blocked by Walker. And he comes down with the rebound. Quickly the other way. Three-pointer from Goff off line. And a rebound by Osborne. Scott now to Brewer. Back over to Scott. Gets over the timeline. Picks up his dribble. And gets over to Brewer. Brewer now to Tucker. He'll try corner three. Short. And that goes off the toes of Johnson. Arnold can't save it and will stay with the Wildcats. Brewer to take it out to the right of the basket. Gets a bounce pass in the car. Carr shot up and in. Good little ball movement there by the Wildcats. That makes it 49-30. Arnold here for three. Front iron, no. And Osborne with the rebound. Dusty with three off the bench. Now ahead to Scott. 5 minutes left in the game. Scott a bounce pass to Carr. Carr, runner up. Got it in. 51-30. Carr now with 6. Foster over to Arnold. He'll drive the baseline. Dishes to Walker. Got that one taken away. Working it here to Carr. Now to Brewer. Brewer for three. He hits it. Brewer with 15 to lead all scores. The Wildcats up now big, 54-30. Inside the Goff. Goff out to Arnold. Now to Foster. Swing over to Johnson. Johnson drives. Kicks out to Goff. Here to Foster. Foster for three. Short. And goes to Osborne. Osborne now to Carr, and he'll bring it over the timeline, over to Brewer. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Tucker into the paint. Kicks out to Scott. Scott brings it out, guarded by Arnold. He'll drive, bounce pass to Osborne up and in. Great ball movement here from the Wildcats. Osborne on the board with two. It's 56-30. Foster swings over to Arnold. Arnold for three. Hits it. He's got 12 to lead the Rebels, all from beyond the arc. Rebels 6 of 24 in the game. It's 56-33. Scott in transition, picks up his dribble, kicks out to Tucker. Tucker now out to Scott. Hands over to Carr. Now over to Tucker. Tucker drives, kicks to Osborne in the corner for three. That's offline. And a rebound by Arnold. Under 3 left to play. Arnold now to Johnson. Johnson drives and goes up, and it comes, I don't know what happened there. Goff here for a long two, and a rebound by Osborne. He's got 5 boards off the bench. Carr kicks to Tucker. And Tucker loses that into the hands of Walker. Now the other way, Johnson shot up and in. And we have just a sub timeout. As that will bring Boyd and Shelton into the game for Tucker and Brewer. Woods, Forsyth for Walker, Foster. See the other subs here in a second. All nothing but subs into the game now. Working around, Carr here to Boyd. Boyd dribbles into the paint, bounce pass out to Osborne, swings over to Carr. Now out to Scott. 2 minutes left in the game, Wildcats up 21. Scott dribbles, drives, right-handed layup, can't get it to go. Shelton with the rebound, can't get that to go. And a missed opportunity there for the Wildcats as Forsyth came down with the board. Has the ball. Now that's Anderson. Out to Forsyth. Swings over to Woods. Now to Forsyth. Swings over here to Woods for three. Front of the iron, no. And a rebound by Chambers. His pass literally missed everyone, and that's going to be another turnover. Gavin Glass, Schuler Webb into the game as Osborne, and Scott will check out. Minute 25 remaining. Carr brings it over the timeline. Crosses over, drives, layup up, banks it in. Carr with 8, and the Wildcats up by 23. Timeline is Anderson. Doesn't take the screen from Chambers. Drives guarded by Carr. Under a minute left. Swings over. Kick it now to Woods. Chambers spins and throws it right to Glass. Other way, I think that might be Beck Lamb, but that one is up and in. $60-35. Might be Beck Lamb that did that. .20 seconds left. Chambers now over to Anderson. Anderson will try a deep three. Front of the iron, no. And a rebound by Lawrence County. 10 seconds left. Boyd over to Carr, and he will dribble out the final 5 seconds. The Wildcats with an impressive 60-35 win. They improve to 13-10 overall, 4-3 within the district. Franklin County drops to 4-19 and 2-5. Our Flora Realty player of the game is going to go to Alex Bedford. 15 points and 5 rebounds tonight for the Wildcats. Played a great game, one of 3 Wildcats in double figures. Our next broadcast will be Big Kahuna Night on Friday when the Wildcat squads will take on Tullahoma. But for now, for Sam Crash Camp, this is AJ Good on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening. See you guys on Friday.
This is the X Sports Network.